Hello? Anyone there? We might need to just get started. Oh, hello. It said there were 0 concurrent viewers. I guess you don't count as a viewer, boy. Welcome. I was like, oh. Okay. Maybe if you were, like, tabbed out or something. Who knows? Yeah, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I just watch, not view. Wait, what's the difference? Yeah. There should be a concurrent watcher and concurrent viewer count. Like both of those things. So a little bit of both. Oh, my eye has like something in it, I swear. But I checked and it didn't. Ah. Yep. I swear it didn't. But it's freaking out. So Marianne wants to join us. She wants to join, which is good. You wanna know what's not good about that? Lycithia hasn't said she wants to join yet. So we got the person who we're recruiting just for the paralogue. But not the person who we want to put on our team. But yeah, this is where I decided to stop. I think some dialogue and stuff? Or not dialogue, teaching.
I have a request.
Declined.
Class.
Declined. Literally just gonna decline.
Huh? Oh, thank you. I should be more comfortable speaking after I get to know you better.
Yeah, still haven't looked at Marianne's post timeskip design. I literally don't remember it. So, happy's birthday! Nothing.
It is done.
Bro, you have a B support already? What, the getting comfortable with talking to you thing? Yeah. No, for her to be comfortable, it needs to be like an S support. 100%. Right? I forgot we're depressed. I actually forgot about that, for real. You know, now that I think about it, I think the correct thing to do is to explore again, but I did just want to, like, hop into the battles and get them done. Because it's like explore, then there'd be a this thing. I already swapped the goals for Ferdinand. What is it? Well, actually for all of them. So now he's on faith and punching, and then I think there were some people I reevaluated. Oh, who is it? There's actually one person who needs yeah, it was Bernadetta. So I'm training her in white magic because I want her to learn rescue. Because she ends up learning rescue eventually, I don't remember when. And authority. I feel like there was one other thing that I had to remember to do, and I don't remember what it was. Can you do this yet? Nope. I guess I kept thinking like, oh yeah, is it worth it to change to a Fortress Knight? But it's only like 2. Yeah, it's probably going to be 0 by the time that's actually relevant. So I think Lynn should change. Rescue is at A. True. It's good to know. She'll get there eventually. The problem is that, like, she doesn't really attack, or, like, she doesn't really use healing. Because she's too busy nuking people with her spells. So you want lances and riding. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're just like doing paralogs today. Guess there's these quests that are super old. We're never gonna get to them. So we've already done Ocean View, so we'll start with this one and do Ocean View afterwards. I think this was the one we're saving. It's just in case I fuck up and I was supposed to do something. Keep the other one.
And that is our situation.
But with so few knights, we'll surely...
So I accidentally started this one when I was like looking at paralogs to just do, and I swear I thought I recruited Shamir and Eloise like last time, and I think I did, but we didn't have time to do all of them. So I think this was one of the ones I didn't do because I literally didn't have time to do them. So I didn't watch the scene at all though.
Ah, Professor. Excellent timing.
Like I mashed through it.
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that.
The students have to go on a new field training opportunity. Students killed on new field training opportunity. Eloise, what was this exactly?
Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
Excuse me.
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
So it isn't too bad unless you try to do it at a recommended level. Okay.
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do.
Yeah, that second DLC paralogue was rough. It was like kind of fun, but it was rough.
So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Hey now, wait. 3 to 4 attempts less than you. But here's the thing, right? If I know how to do the map and like I have a good idea of how I want to do it, it only takes like 1 or 2 tries. If I'm like actively trying to figure something out because like I'm not sure how to do something a particular way, like the Edelgard fight, like then it'll take more attempts, right?
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Oh, so they have dealt with pirates, so that's good. They have more experience than I do.
The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
It meant you'd probably be able to do it in fewer attempts than I. Probably less than for you. Oh, I see. Okay. No, I thought... thought you were trying to roast me immediately. I mean, to be fair, like, I thought it was a good roast.
Let's take care
It's
of
like,
this
it's got, like, the passive-aggressive, like, I beat it in 4 attempts, so, like, you know. You'll take, like, 6. Fuck you. I mean, listen, I just assume you hate me, so, you know, that's just kind of like... I just have to assume that, like, anything you're saying is like, wow, Lyria sucks. Literally the worst. Okay, yeah, I basically got to the map screen and I was like, I've never done this before. So, let's figure that out. I want to bring. I feel like Leonie is going to be useful, or like the impregnable wall will be useful. Excuse me. I don't know who not to bring. I do find it funny how, like, my squad is basically all magic attackers. Like, there's so many magic attackers. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Leonie can class up as assassin. Actually, I think I can still go back. I think I can still go back and do it. Yeah. And then she can roll to insta-kill people. It's like a second crit chance, you know? It's funny because I feel like I've never been a fan of the, like, insta-kill proc things, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's like Pokemon skills that are also like, this has a chance to just like insta kill whatever you use it on, and I'm like, okay, but like, why am I gambling on like a 10% or something, right? But effectively, it's like rolling crit with advantage, and then like crits normally one-shot things, so you just roll crit twice. Or 3 times if you use the other thing. 75%. I don't remember. Is Assassinate a skill? Don't they get a passive? Or do they get a passive and a skill? I don't even remember. Okay, well, she failed because she was too busy grieving Captain Gerald because he's dead. God damn it. So obnoxious. Yeah, so I guess if it's between like doing something or not doing anything, then like usually the gamble is kind of bad. But yeah, in this game, it's like your person's going to be rolling for crit anyways. Like, if they crit and do damage, that's already good by itself. And then, even without that, the chip damage is good. So, because it's an added chance as opposed to the main function, it's like good. I can't believe Leonie would fail like that. How terrible. Do. Boom, boom. Bum, bum. I don't even know who... I mean, maybe I can actually pick the adjutant for the adjutant type this time, as opposed to not doing that. Oh, but we probably want to bring Leonie. Yeah, okay. It's like I can bring a healing support this time. Is a killer bow? It's fucking broken. Okay. Let's give you the cool fist weapon. This one. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. Welcome.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch. Come back, sit. She's not saying come back soon. She's yelling at you to come back because you didn't pay for it. I mean, I don't know. I think there's gonna be more action over here. So let's find out.
Tremble! The Almiran
Oh.
Navy.
The Elmira
This is
Navy.
going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but it seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
Oh,
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely!
no, we're just gonna show up and not fucking do anything.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seros.
Wonder if they're gonna prioritize going past the thing. Also, what did it say? Was it? Oh, defeat enemy commander. I mean, we could cheese it. We could just go full cheese mode. Okay, well. Beat him up. Maybe I could have,
Get the victory.
like, fully blocked them off.
Amazing.
Oh no.
I'm sure Bernadetta could just fly over there and kill the commander. I mean... Like I said about this map's difficulty is assuming you don't cheese it. Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
I will prevail.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Didn't hit a 64%. Oh my god, Constance is leveling up at the start of the map again. I'm going to destroy somebody. I'm going to actively obliterate somebody. Ooh. Okay.
Stay focused.
Nice 53%. Can still hit them.
To work.
That's my cue.
I guess blocking there didn't matter because they have pass, right? Nice dodge. Oh, there's flyers. Not the flyers. I don't know. I can't hit the one over there. It's too far away. What the fuck? That's cheating. I can't even hit you. That's not fair. Man, what the fuck? I guess we'll just leave him be. I don't know the difference between all of these. What's heavy draw? A powerful bow attack? Game better? What'd they improve? Because for transparency, I have not opened. I've just been busy and you know, to be honest with you, it's kind of what I expected, is that, like, you know, how many concurrent games can I actually play? And I've sort of been noticing this with, like, just gaming in general. Like, I think a lot of people have been commenting on, like, the state of live service and stuff, and how, like, you know, some of those games doing well, not doing well, right? But I think realistically there's... Why does Eloise not have any, like, things? Okay, whatever. Is that people need time to commit to things, and I just, like, don't have time to learn this new thing. I wonder if maybe I should just hop on stream, like, so you guys can help me, so that I can understand what the hell I'm supposed to do. Because maybe if I, like, understand what I'm supposed to do, I'll just, like, go do it, you know? As opposed to not doing it. Can I hit this guy? Oh my god, I can. Bernadette's range is crazy. Oh, it doesn't even kill them, though. Man. I mean, 5% crit? Okay. Okay, normally it's 1 battle per in-game week, and maybe 1 additional battle, but the new system has you send out trade Garifans that have the possibility of being intercepted, so you need to take the fight with possibly suboptimal units. Okay. 1 battle per week. As in, like, 1 map per week? That. Yeah, that's a lot of guys. Yeah, because basically what happened for me was, like, I was like, this game's kind of fun. Like, I think the mechanics are cool. And then I got, like, I've opened the game twice, and I got partway through chapter 1. And I was like, this is fine. I need to find a time to actually play it. With the stipulation that, like, I am interested in playing it, but also it's, like, got the barrier of I don't know what's going on, and I have to, like, learn stuff. So. Same system more, so you need more units to do everything you need to do, since you'll lose ammo from protecting caravans from battles. Okay, so is it like a game mode that you send out caravans?
Well done.
It's dangerous.
Guess these guys are just gonna go along the side. Okay, so is this is like the idle or base building aspect of the game, I'm guessing? This new beacon for Spiral of Destinies. Okay. That's good to know. I haven't opened Spiral of Destinies, so I don't even know how it works. But I think I do remember you saying that it was like the good mode. I think. It's completely disconnected from the gacha half of the game. Oh, Eloise died. Okay, well, if he wasn't useless, maybe he wouldn't die. Okay.
Stay focused.
Probably should have repaired my killer axe.
Ready and able.
90% of the game? Oh, they can't trade to do the thing because... Oh, but I can trade to do the thing because they can't target me. That's so funny. Man, the assassin passive is so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, they're just, like, not allowed to attack me. That's so dumb. Right, Eloise is gonna stand here and be useful. Okay. For the purposes of helping my understanding, so how does spirals actually work? My understanding is there's, like, the true story mode, which is just, like, chapter by chapter, you play maps. How is this other one different?
To work.
Like, how does it work? What does it do?
It's dangerous.
Nice, we actually hit that.
Battle.
Thanks so much.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I am also asking because, like, the less I have to figure out when I actually play the game, the better. Like, it's actually hilarious how much, like... So whenever a new DFO patch comes out, I literally just ask my friend to tell me, like, what's going on. Because I'm like, I don't want to have to read this shit. Like, can you tell me about the new sales and stuff? I don't want to fucking... Like, I'm just so dejected. I think it was the same for Arknights too, because Rav used to be really good at, like, letting me know when new stuff was happening in Arknights, and then, like, I would actually play it, but that I'm not really concurrently playing Arknights. Which I do think is sad. I think I really liked Arknights. Just like the boss design was progressively unimpressive to me, so it's become very damage racy and stuff.
Careful now.
Okay. So I'm currently dying. That is a problem. Gotta go to church, so sadly I can't stay. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of the stream. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Eli. Have a good one. Is it weird to say have fun at church? Is that... I don't know if I shouldn't say that. But, take care and have a good one. Okay, you have a team of units, most of which will essentially be nameless mooks, all of whom have stamina, so you need to juggle stamina usage between training, doing maps, and further new mode caravans. Okay, so it's like a roguelike, basically. So here's the thing. Maybe it's not sadly, but y'all get what I mean. Well, I understand. I mean, hey, if you wanted to stick around and you're being taken away... You're being taken away by not the church of my thick thighs, so, you know, that's really a shame. That's the only shame that's actually happening here, right? Is that you're worshipping God instead of my godly thighs. This is like, how do you... I was like, do I need to say this is a joke? Like, I don't...
Impressive.
But yes.
How sweet.
Kinda. It's a set story with branching paths, but the gameplay is roguelike-like. Okay. So, how does that work? So is there meta progression, and then you... like...
Well done.
But the meta progression is through the roguelike gameplay? Because the thing I was going to say was Arknights has a roguelike. And actually, I think that mode is really good. Like, I think it was one of my favorite modes over the story stuff, because, first of all, it's genuinely kind of hard. But the thing that I didn't like as much was that the decisions felt kind of lackluster. Like, the decision-making for each path and stuff didn't seem that important, and I couldn't get a really good sense for, like, how you were supposed to play the game, like, how you were supposed to draft things, like draft cards and... well, not cards, like operators. And what was actually good strategy versus a bad strategy.
Smash up the houses and trash the If they attack the town, we won't even be able to pay the knights their reward.
I understand. I get it. Oh, Shamir would have died. Oh, she's level 15? Right, I recruited her from, like, a long time ago. Got it. Each of your units level up by doing maps or training. Training can also give your guys special abilities. Okay. Well, Dorothea died.
That was nothing. Yeah, not so fast.
Okay.
That's not good.
So maybe what I have to do is not... The thing is, like... It's like, okay, don't advance as much. But the problem is... if I move...
That's my cue.
then now Constance is going to get attacked. So I guess... I heal here... and then Eloise can stand here and use a vulnerary or something. Doesn't have a vulnerary. Let's skip. Skip. Skip.
Not.
Skip. Skip, please. Skip. Oh yeah, also the thing about the roguelike game mode in Arknights was that it was attached to the gacha because it depended... like, you would draft your own characters. So, you would start a run without your characters, and then you would progressively draft more of your characters, and there was, like, a tier list for
I am Ferdinand von
characters as far as that game mode specifically. So, I don't know, it's so disappointing to me. I actually think I really like that game mode concept and just in general, but I can never, like, get into it. You know what I mean? That's my problem. Oh, and actually... okay, so the only thing you get in the main game from it is gems and some slight buffs for the next run of spirals. Okay. Yeah, so my question is, like... is there, like, an endpoint? Like, if there's...
Stay vigilant.
like... is it each run has, like, 4 acts? Like Slay the Spire, for example? Or is it, like, there are, like, 10 acts total, and you need to play the mode to advance it, or... yeah, I don't know.
I knew you could do it.
I will prevail.
I guess these guys are just gonna, like, kind of run into the thing. Each run has 5 chapters, depending on when in the story you choose to start, branching story paths and all. When in the story? Like, when in the main game you start to play it? Or I guess the chapter... I don't really know how to delineate with it. Each run is long, not like an hour. Each takes like 10 to 15 if you read all the story. I see. So, but what if I don't read any of the story? Then how long would it be? What did I miss? Supports? We don't really have supports right now. We did not do any. We'll probably take like 8, maybe? I see. Poi was trying to explain what spirals from Sword of Convallaria is, because I don't know what it is. Because, as I was explaining, I opened the game twice, it seemed interesting to me, but I have not found the time to actually play the game. So I was considering whether I do a stream for it, so that I can just be like, guys, how the fuck do I play this game? Literally, what am I doing? Fucking Vantage. Goddamn Vantage looking ass Vantage. Can I aggro even more people? No. Yes, I can. Yeah, then the question becomes like, what time? Like, when would I do that? Like, over Spire? Fun games just didn't have the time. Yeah, that's like... Again, that's like kind of how I feel. Where it's like, I would like to try this, I would like to play this. Just like, I need to get into the loop of like, how do I gear things? What do I want to do? You know, what do I care about doing? So did I say hi, Berg? Welcome. Oh my goodness, the mess! Oh my god, this doesn't kill him. Oh no. Oh my god, why are they so beefy? What the fuck? Can I, like...
I'm good now.
$25 to hit is so bad. I mean, like, what else am I gonna do? Okay, I mean... I feel like I just want to replay that entire section. This was all fine. That was fine. Okay. Starting here.
I will prevail.
These guys are chunky. But I guess the only reason they're chunky is because they have armor.
The sun.
You'll be
The sun.
Stay vigilant.
Good crit.
Presence is
Ready and able.
Stay
Nice.
focused.
Okay. That was significantly better. Right now, replaying through Street Fighter 6 World Tour, getting ready for the Terry DLC. Did I know that that was happening? Let's go, Ferdinand! Actually dodging shit, let's go! Yeah! One more thing. No! We didn't dodge the last one. Shit, wait, that actually might be bad. Fucking goddamn it, Ferdinand.
The town is...
Mother fucking goddamn it. Like, literally, you have one job, Ferdinand, and it's to dodge things. And you waited. You had alert stance. Why didn't you dodge things?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
He's no Dimitri. He basically has the same passive, though. He literally has, when you're at full HP, get like 20 avoid. Or what is it? 10? 15? 15. I think the Dimitri's passive is like 20 or something. Yeah, it's like, what, a difference of 5 avoid? Who cares?
I will prevail.
Like the same shit.
Stay vigilant.
The sun.
Well done.
That's my cue.
Okay, the only thing was that Shamir actually had to, like, hit a crit here. She didn't.
Ready and able.
Use Shamir in the golden tier. Oh my god. Okay. See, Rance is playing the long con. Trying to get in early on the next route. Which I'm going to... Like, I want to be hesitant about it because they're, you know... Since we're not there yet, the context for other people... Like, I wouldn't want the roster to be completely filled before the next run. You know what I mean? Feel kind of lame.
Stay focused.
So, I am noting these down. I do want to give other people the opportunity in case they, you know, feel strongly about using a character. Okay, 4. Yes, I have recorded them. Thank you, Rance. Appreciate it. It's currently 7 for Raph and 4 for Shamir. Maybe he would have been a better dodge tank if you gave him Sword Avoid. Well, he's gonna get Fist Avoid from Warmonk. It's just he has to learn Warmonk and actually do that. It is kind of annoying how the flyers just, like, walk in. Well, I guess they fly in, but it's like... Like, how was I supposed to stop those anyways?
You're in good
I gave mine Brawl Avoid and he still couldn't dodge shit! But Brawl Avoid is the same as Sword Avoid. They're both... Wait, but they're both 20, plus 20. Because I just want you to use Shamir at least one run. She's a cool character. Yeah, I'm down. And also, like, as I've said before, I feel like Shamir is the character that I don't outwardly say, like, oh yeah, like, I love Shamir, like, I'm into Shamir, like, Smash, Giga Smash. Like, I don't think that's something I would ever say. But I think, like, Shamir is someone that I would want to marry. You know what I mean? Like, she wouldn't put up with my shit. She'd say it how it is. She's fucking cool as hell. But she's not a character that I can easily fawn over. But this girl is probably good for me. Because I'll complain about something and just be like, what are you talking about? I need them to be just slightly pragmatic enough and invalidating enough to tell me to, like, go... To stop being a little bitch. Okay, is it just Eloise? Oh. He also needs Alert Stance Plus. That's just too much babying and effort for one unit. I don't know. I'm actually interested in getting him to Alert Stance Plus. And, like, the main thing is that his passive is literally plus 15 avoid. Like, that's insane. That's almost Dimitri. Right? And Dimitri was quite strong. So we're trying it out. She's very capable and capability is sexy. Actually, hard agree. Like, literally hard agree. Like, just give me a partner who's extremely competent, like, smash. Okay. I'm like, this is why I'm never gonna marry Ferdinand. Because he can't dodge shit. He's incapable of dodging.
To work.
Bonk.
You'll be repaid.
There's definitely a concern that Shamir is going to die. So maybe I can put you here. Okay, that blocks them now. Which is good.
Well done.
Alright, As Bernadette has just been killing people. Just been murdering people on the side. Ah, no. The problem with Birdie is that his personal skill is deactivated every time he gains 1 HP during a level up. Yeah, but Dimitri's is the same. Right? Literally, Dimitri's passive is also if you're at max HP? No? Okay. I have to replay this side of the map a little differently. Your Dimitri also sucked? Okay, well, I mean... That's a different story. Like, our Dimitri hard carried our Blue Lions run. Because he's just a dodge tank blender that killed everything. So we are much trying to produce the same thing on Ferdinand. It's just...
To work.
My Dimitri was very good. My Ferdinand does not seem to know how to dodge the managing to make a bad Dimitri is a skill issue. Yeah, listen, his growth's good. Like, his dodge, good. I am mostly in agreement that it would be very difficult to make Dimitri a bad unit. The sun. I think what I could do is let's get you over here. Oh, you don't have enough movement. You slow piece of shit. Maybe this works. Maybe they can attack this fisty guy. Oh. Oh, I can physic.
Thank you.
Okay. Somehow I ended up with a stat screw Dimitri and Petra during Azure Moon Maddening. They couldn't dodge anything. Petra kind of is more of a damage unit.
Watch and learn.
60 strength, 50 dex, 50 speed. He is min-maxed to be the ultimate dodgy boy. I usually use Petra and Felix as dodge tanks. Yeah, I mean, like, it's fair if you just got bad stat rolls. Like, I understand, right? But I guess I'm just trying to say, like, outside of bad stat rolls, like, the acknowledgement is that when your passive is just like 15 dodge, like, that's insane. Like, it's literally just free. Like how? I'm trying to think. 15 avoid, right? Is Isn't that... No, it's not a discrete... It's like... How is avoid actually calculated in this game? It's... hit versus avoidance, and hit is determined by... How is hit calculated? Yeah, there's a base value, and then there's prowess. And then avoidance is... Yeah. I can't actually think of a good way to, like, explain it, but my point is, avoidance is, like, a hard stat to get, I guess. Or, like, the fact that you can get, like, an entire class passive worth of avoidance by just, like, being at full HP, it's insane. Yeah, avoidance is attack speed plus extra stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like... I was trying to think of, like, the attack speed and, like, how that could be calculated and, like, what the actual value of avoidance is. But it's just... It's a lot. And then you go like, well, being at max HP is, like, a downside that you actually have to manage. And it's like... It's fucking not. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Strength is all for a mercenary.
I will get the victory.
Oh, is that the commander? Okay, we're gonna wait so we can wipe out the rest of the units. Plenty 0 damage.
We are the knights of...
Would like the rest of the people to be gone. Petra and Felix are very powerful dodge tanks due to their 60 and 55 in speed growth respectively. So are Ferdinand's growths like bad or something? Just curious. Oh, I'm stupid as fuck. Oh. I just assumed anything would kill them because they're literally on their last legs, but I guess not.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Punch him. Beat him up, Birdie.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Please take it.
Nice. You give them relics just to lower their HP for Vantage? That's really funny. Saros Archers. 50 speed, 40 dex, 45 strength, and 40 luck. The rest is mediocre, but that's fine for a physically attacking dodge tank.
I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit. I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
Sure, it was good training beating them
Thanks
up.
for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
Take
I have
it.
no idea what this
We'll
is.
collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it.
Okay, I said I wouldn't simp over Shamir, but I love Shamir. She's
It's
great.
also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching you that. Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it. Those merchants really
Oh my
needed your
God.
help. For all
So
the
I hate
buying
when I
and selling,
read something in chat and then
they're
I'm
not so
like,
good
yeah,
at
this cutscene
trading
seems like it's gonna be
blows.
over soon, and they just keep fucking yapping, dude. Like, I swear to God, man. Like, like this scene is still going, dude. So it's like, do I stop or do I just wait out the fact that like the scene's probably gonna end soon and it's fine? The other paralogue that we have is the Ocean View. We did the DLC paralogues yesterday, and I think that's gonna be it for pre-time skip paralogues. But sorry, what did you say? Really need your help for all the buying and selling they do. They're not so good at trading blows. Shut the fuck up.
Get it? Trading blows?
Yes. Yes, Eloise, I do get it.
Oh, forget
Trading, like trading as in like they're merchants, and blows as in like
We have to prepare
You
for
know,
our next mission.
prostitute.
Until next time, Professor.
As in fighting, like punching each other. You know? Alright, let's get this one over with. Get it done. This is the one where we figure out that Flame is a fish, and Setheth is also a fish.
Surely. My dear,
Bad jokes, he really is like Flar. Oh my god.
no matter, Professor. If you are the...
Yeah. Yep. We've already done this one. But I'm doing it on stream. Because we're already in battle. We're probably going to end up getting to the instruction, the last explore, which I don't really know what we're doing on this explore. Probably supports. Like, we might have a few supports to look at, but a lot of people have already gotten to the support, so... Okay, Felix is there. Ferdinand, Lynn, Bernadetta Constance, Dorothea Edelgard. All seems good to me. Tora. Yeah, I mean, seems right to me. Go. This is the only map where Setheth and Edelgard can be deployed together.
Who defile our goddess?
That's really funny.
You are the heretics.
Oh no.
Do you remember to talk to Edelgard next month? Yes, we are going to do that. Wow, she has alert stance. Good job. Congratulations on having alert stance.
Stay focused.
Oh my god, my movement speed
The sun.
is so bad.
That's my cue.
Guide me well.
Oh my god. He has a march ring.
Let us away.
Let's go.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
Oh, picking the option does unlock you out of picking the church route. Okay. That's good to know. So having a save state doesn't actually really matter. I mean, we do need to make a save because this is also going to be our like other route. Wow, we would have died if we did not Crest of Flame proc. That's crazy. Have you never sided with the Empire because the game forced you to lose out on the rest of the month? That's actually so funny. But yeah. So I haven't played either of, like, Edelgard's routes. Which is why we're doing it this time. And, oh, what the... Oh my god, really? Wayne, you're useless. So I'm excited to do that. We will be starting with the Empire Road, I think. I'd like to do that. I'm excited, actually.
Impressive.
If I remember correctly, it's just a week.
Thank you.
Does Constance need to fucking moan at me every time? Like, please? Can you please relax? Like, chill? She's just nutting every time. Damn, shit. Okay, there we go. But yeah, is the idea that you could...
Well done.
Couldn't you just do the Explorer, like, the last week and then do it that week or something? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Oh my god, they were 63% to hit? That's crazy. That's actually wild. No! Nice. Played Black Eagles last month, and I think the game said you skip the rest of the month if you accompany Edelgard. It doesn't. Okay. Well, it's okay. We'll find out soon enough. And honestly, like, it doesn't matter, right?
Well done.
It really doesn't. We will be fine regardless.
Thank you.
It does remind me of, I don't know if people saw. This was like, I don't remember when this was. But the funny, silly game, Katawa Shoujo, I think, is on, Steam now or something? And I saw screenshots of, like, of Comfort Misha. And it was like, man, so many people about to get filtered by this choice. It just feels like the same vibe where it's like, accompany Edelgard. It's like, sure, I'll accompany Edelgard, why not? Like, that seems like, of course I would, why wouldn't I do that? And then it's just like, play some kind of, I don't even know what to call it. Whatever the heck you could think the Emperor's theme is supposed to be. Some kind of march music. Like, accompany Edelgard? Don't accompany Edelgard. Like, damn. So many players about to get filtered by this.
It is our duty to worship Saint Kehoe. We will not allow heretics to come near.
Damn. Have you considered that perhaps maybe that Seteth is Saint Kehoe? Did you ever consider that? Bitch.
But
Okay.
it was for the sake of the goddess.
The only ending worth getting in Katawa Shoujo is Kenji's. I mean, sure. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I'm pretty sure Emmy's route got me to exercise. I picked up running to care about my health or something because I'm a loser. I have no durability on any of my axes. Yeah, I don't know anything else about what they did for that game.
Back to the fray.
Oh, that just kills me immediately. Okay, well that's good to know. What if I cast Ward?
Thank you.
Okay. Lo and behold, Ward is important.
Guide me well.
I get Kanto, right? I'll just hit this and run away. Joke aside, Rin was the girl I loved in that game. Yeah, I didn't really play the other routes because I was even less interested in reading when I was younger than I already am disinterested in reading. But yeah, I heard Rin's route is very, like, very emotional roller coaster,
Ferdinand von Eyre.
right in the feels kind of thing. Which is good. That's good.
I will prevail.
Well done.
Oh, I guess Lynn has warp now. So,
Thank you. Stay focused.
I cannot
Let
tank,
us away.
not tank those things. Ferdinand moving at the speed of sound.
You'll be repaid.
I do find it funny whenever Edelgard procs Vantage because she has Battalion Vantage and I, like, am not paying attention. Just not paying attention to how much Battalion is left for literally anybody. We're just gonna run away from this, I think. I'm not dealing with that shit. So,
I earned no reprieve.
damn. Why is Edelgard so damn powerful? You'd almost swear this unit is overtuned and broken. Do I not have a single Thunder or Thoron charge? I don't have a Thoron charge. I just realized we could. Oh, that's why you didn't do that. I was like, why didn't we just have a bow flyer? And I'm like, we did have a bow flyer. It was my it was my professor. My professor was the bow flyer. Hey, thank you for the head pat, Edelgard. Why is Edelgard giving me a head pat? Honestly, like, I super want Edelgard to head pat me. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why she's doing it.
Much
Man, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? It's just long.
Guide me well. Faith.
Oh, that didn't kill them. Fuck me.
A great help.
I did not need to use my second charge of Hades for that. Regarding dodge tanking, the one upside Ferdinand von Ayer has on Dimitri is a higher luck growth, because for some reason Dimitri has very low luck growth. I don't know. Huh. I thought Rescue's range was a lot more than this, but I guess it's not, huh? Like, surprisingly kind of low. Oh, it's magic divided by 4 is range. I didn't know that, actually.
Forgive me.
I don't know why I keep thinking like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna just put myself in front of the mages.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
I don't know why I'm so eager to just get like doubled by mages and fucking
Guide me
die.
well.
But I just seem to want it. I literally want it so bad.
Thanks.
Well, let us away.
Apologies.
I will prevail. The sun.
What do you mean by they're both unlucky as fuck? As in Ferdinand is unlucky? Because he has high luck, right? Or higher luck? I guess higher luck is not high luck. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the message immediately after. I just got to... Yeah, that makes sense. Lysithea has the lowest luck growth in the game. Motherfucker. That makes sense. I guess the funny thing about that is that, like, Lysithea having low luck,
Oh no.
like, while it does kind of make a little bit of sense in lore, is also, like, it adds to the fact that it is hard for her to hit things, you know what I mean?
Ferdinand von Ayer.
Like, it's part of her hit rate. Well, I guess that's, like, a trade-off for having big, explosive-y, big damage magic.
Guide me well.
They didn't want the min-maxer too hard.
I went overboard.
Well, yeah, it's funny, I guess, because it's like, okay, yeah, we don't want to... There needs to be some kind of trade-off, right?
Thanks so much.
And, you know, honestly,
My cue.
actually, even the concept of min-maxing is like, well, it is min-maxed still. Like, yeah, they did as much of a trade-off as they could for, like, hit rate, HP, other stats, and whatever for magic growth. Right? As much of a trade-off as they reasonably could
Let
have.
us away.
It's just one of the trade-offs, interestingly, is hit rate,
It's not over.
which I guess I, like,
I
didn't
will
really
prevail.
consider before.
Well done.
It still clearly doesn't, like, make it fair, right? Like, she's still broken, but I'm just pointing it out, or I think that that's interesting. Oh, nice dodge, Birdie. Smash! Shit, I can't smash. Why am I incapable of smashing? Lynn can smash. It's not good though.
Enlightening.
Like healing what? What I learned? Healing focus? I'll probably take an attack. And now the slow movement of slowly walking across the beach. Very slow.
The goddess protects.
Oh, nice hit. Cool hit rate, bro.
God.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, we're going fast. We're going so fast. So fast. I love walking on the sand. The problem with being a dodge tank, you do your job, Lar. Nice job, Birdie. You get hit once. What a terrible unit. Yeah, exactly. That is literally how that works. That's correct. That's actually how judgment works in general. So if you think you're good at something and then you're bad at it, and it's like, what's wrong with you? I thought you were supposed to be good at this. Saying that you're good at literally anything. Just means that when you're bad at it, you're shit. I guess... I don't know. This does not need to be literally anything else, but I just feel like when I have been playing card games recently, it's like I can recognize that, you know, I'm capable of losing any game, right? But evidently there are things that apparently I do that other players don't do. I literally don't know what they are. But I suppose there is a skill difference more often than not. It is a lot of mages. It's very concerning. I think Seteth can go beat the shit out of them. Maybe take this ward first, though.
Apologies.
I'm not gonna get used to Constance literally moaning at you whenever she does anything. Ooh, I could warp somebody. I'm not gonna do that this turn. I will put Edelgard here, though. Okay. It's funny because she's easily the most min-max in the entire roster. Magic speed and dex is all she has, and all also ever will have. Even her resistance is bottom of the barrel, especially compared to other mage units. Yeah, exactly. So that's when why it's funny to think like, okay, well, one of the trade-offs they actually thought was fair was, okay, no hit rate for you. You can't hit things, or at least half of your hit rate is busted. Not busted. What do you say? Half of your hit rate doesn't work? Well, maybe Stride is what I need here.
So sorry.
Well done.
You're out of position, as it were. This person not gonna attack? Ooh, they're not going to attack. What is your range? Oh. Why is your range so big? Can I just run up and down smash? I can.
Thanks.
I was gonna run away. Decided instead to beat your face in. The movement!
Guide me well.
Punch him.
Heretics, prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess.
Okay. I was really hoping they would say, prepare to taste the power of the goddess. And it's, you know, like...
This
It's just we're implying that we're gonna be tasting the goddess. I'm just like, I don't know, like... What are those toes doing, you know? That's all I'm wondering. Wow, an advanced seal. Huge drop. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he was saying how his interaction with one of our, like, not really mutual friends, like acquaintances, was they were starting up a party, and like one of the randoms was like, hey yo, but can I suck on your toes? And it's like, what? Like, just completely unprompted. Like, you know, I understand in some scenarios that is like, or in the case of like an anime character, it's like, okay, well, it's just a character, who cares, right? But saying that to someone else, to their face, in the middle of playing a video game with them, I guess not really to their face. You can't just be dropping... You can't just be dropping, I'm gonna suck your toes randomly, you know? Out of nowhere. Unprompted like that. Ooh, get 69'd. Nerd. Oh, the dodge. Pain. I warp somebody. Where can you go? That is not far enough, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll just have to wait.
To be left behind.
She got crit. Oh my god. Okay.
I will prevail.
The fuck? So I'm just gonna fucking wait. I don't care.
Can fight through anything.
Yeah, first you need to unleash your... Jesus.
Back
Ugh.
to the fray. Stay focused.
I did not need that. My coffee today is... It does not have any additives. No things added to it. Can't believe you do this.
Thank you.
Ruined my coffee.
Sweet of you.
Okay, so now that I splashed your face, can I suck your toes?
I am Ferdinand
I just...
Oh no.
We've talked about how foot people are too normie. The most normie thing in the world. But I just find the phrase, like, suck your toes just, like, so funny. Like, that's just so funny to me. Just... Do you know when you, like, say a word a bunch of times, and then it just, like, becomes weird? Or, like, the sentence itself, like, the combination of words, like, it just feels off. I feel like the statement, like, that statement just feels off, right? Yeah, exactly. I guess that's kind of it, right? Where you're like, okay, you know, you can appreciate, for example, like, a good-looking bicep, right? Or, like, someone who's muscular, or, like, you know, shredded abs or something. It's like, okay, sure, we can see that this is appealing. But to literally be like, oh, I'm gonna... Like, specifically, I'm coming after those toes. It's just like, just conceptually is so funny to me. Which, like, I guess could be interpreted as sounding like I'm projecting or something. But, like, listen, you know, I can appreciate a good foot. And I've been clear about saying, like, you know, it has to be a clean foot, in my opinion. Preferably. But I don't know... I don't know how much I feel about sucking on the dogs, dude. Why they got those dogs out? That's crazy. Yeah.
That is the last of them. Flame, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Yeah, we're gonna skip this. We've already seen this. We were just doing it to get it done. Feet are gross unless you're fresh from a shower. That foot is gonna be gross. Yeah, and I agree. That's why I'm like, I don't feel things about feet unless they are like clean.
Your assistance is...
Specifically, why would you want to be like, yo, gotta suck those toes, but also they need to be dirty. It's like, what is wrong with you? So we're gonna do another Explorer. I don't really know what we're doing on this Explorer. I think looking at supports. And it's kind of awkward because I don't actually have instruction to do, really.
Professor.
Sure. I don't know. I'm not going to be using you, but sure. Seta. Sure, but... Excuse me, we've already seen this. Felix. We've already seen Felix's support.
We have succeeded.
I'm starting to get really concerned that Lysithea is not going to be joining.
Seems simple enough.
I'm beginning to understand.
Getting a little concerned. Tiny little bit concerned. I'm gonna do an Explorer. And... probably gonna do food. Do...
That's
garden.
Hello there.
Sweat, though, is easy to appreciate. Sorry, I know I'm laughing at you, but, you know... I don't see any issues. I don't have enough gold. That's crazy. I have to sell a thing first. Worst comes to worst, you can recruit her on the battlefield. Oh, really? Go get the edgy boy? We do need to do that.
This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Just gotta make sure we do all this stuff before we leave.
Hello there, Professor.
That's there.
Hello there.
And it's guaranteed due to high support. Nice. Felix. Where's Felix? Do 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 do.
It seems this month most of the isn't that a bit much? It seems this most of isn't that a bit.
People say you're quite skilled. Perhaps if I joined your class, I could watch your sword technique up close.
Yes.
Indeed. I think that's best. I'll transfer to your class then. Don't make me regret it.
Nice. Okay, now we need to set him to learning to become a mortal savant. By that point, it would be difficult to use her since her skill levels will be relatively low, but she is technically usable. Yeah. So we're trying to do it early also because she's supposed to be a sniper. Like, we're going to be meme blasting, so we, you know, recruiting her early is a good idea. Now we have 9 professor points. We have supports. And I think that's it. Support. Oh, Alois. We have already seen that one, I think. Well, he's not even on the map. That's funny. Okay, Bernadetta and Leonie. Sure.
Here. I patched up the clothes you gave me.
Hey, thanks.
All right.
You've helped me a lot lately. I feel like I should be doing this stuff myself. But ever since you patched up my sleeve, I've been really interested in your craft.
Craft? You mean my embroidery?
Yeah. When I saw what you were doing, I thought, what the heck is that? But it turned out to be a nice touch, once I was actually wearing it. Practical, too. When you're embroidering, you patch up the torn parts with new cloth, right? And that strengthens it, so the same part won't break as easily next time.
I'm glad you like it. At first, I felt like you thought it was stupid.
Wait, why?
You secretly hated me or something.
Wait, why?
It made me pretty scared to show you my stitching.
Wait, why?
Sorry. I should have told you I liked it. Thanks, Bernadetta. I'm glad I asked for your help.
Oh, it's nothing.
Why did the anxiety girl think everyone secretly hated her? But why? Just don't think that. It's easy.
What'd you make this time? A hornet, huh? You do like the scary critters, don't you?
It zips out from the trees and strikes, just like you.
I sting like a hornet, do I? Actually, I like that. You know,
sure.
You ought to be more confident.
What?
You're good enough at sewing that you can make a living out of it. You should take pride in that.
Oh, no. I could never do that. Trust me, I'm completely useless.
Oh, that's not true at all. You've been a great help. Maybe I'm a better fighter, but I've got nowhere near the same skill at sewing. We can help each other. Isn't that what friends do?
Yeah, honestly, that's fair, Poi.
Friends? We're friends?
Hey, come on. I know you're not the most confident, but this is getting silly. Of course we're friends. I completely trust you.
Leonie?
Yeah?
Get your clothes torn up as much as you want. I'll always be here to patch them right up.
Hey, yo! What the hell? Bernadetta wants to see your clothes get torn up, Leonie. How do you feel about that?
Right, for sure. But I wasn't just talking about embroidery, you know.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say I feel like Bernadetta is just like, she's just like, oh, you hate me regardless, or like the thing I'm doing is stupid. Like I just think of it more at a base level, but I don't know.
Full. That fruit plate
Maybe
really
not.
hit the spot.
Oh, I didn't. I meant to press X to stop the auto thing. First of all, I'm pretty sure we've already seen that one. We can go view it, right? Can we view it on the thing?
Professor.
I can also just reload, I guess. Because we had Sylvain in the last run. We had both Bernadetta and Sylvain in the last run. Unit appearance. We can't watch it. But when I think about it, cutscene theaters in the main menu. Don't remember that one. I mean, we have the time. I was trying to press X to pause the auto advance. And I was explicitly going to do that to ask if we have already seen it. But I don't think I remember it either. Welcome, Cavalier and Kane. Welcome, welcome. We're just restarting here. Because I saved right after the battle. Close. Start. Because I accidentally skipped the cutscene. The only thing we did was like the garden. That was literally the only thing we did. Garden, and we talked to... Oh, we recruited Felix. Ugh. Yeah, what's up? How's it going?
Your assistant.
Magic attack range +1. I'm pretty sure we should be using that. You're doing good? That's good. Thing super new and exciting. While we look at this 7 billion year loading screen. How's it going with the route? It's going good. I think we have functioning units now, so it's,
I'm getting it.
now that we have functioning units, the run is going a lot better. Who are you marrying in this route? So currently, this is the spread. So I figured, since we're going to be using the same cutscene, that I can double up on donations to force me to marry certain people. Currently, the standings are... and it's picked randomly via spinning the wheel later, which we're going to do when it is relevant. 10 to be maidenless. It is 17 for Petra on one of the routes, 51 for Petra on the other route. Again, I don't remember which one's which. It's the one where Edelgard does not exist. So on the church route, Petra is at 51. On Edelgard's route, it's 17. Constance is at 5. Lynn is at 20. Edelgard is at 34. Dorothea is at 17. And then Rhea and Lysithea are in the lead by like 19. Only opposed by Petra on one of the routes. At 70. So it's random? Yes, it's random, but it's random by ballot with people who have donated. Because I guess that is something that entertains all of you. I don't know if I understand. Like, the thing is, I wish I could say that I do understand. But frankly, I am impressed by the degree of you wanting to force me to marry an anime character. It's impressive. It is frankly impressive. But also, I think if I roll constants on the, like, sub 5%, I'm going to, like, blow an aneurysm. Pop a blood vessel, have an aneurysm. There we go. Yeah, I've been meaning to make a graphic to actually show the thing, so... The road where Edelgard doesn't exist. What do you mean? Mr. Fly, I don't feel so good. I am eternal, or I don't know what the line is. Did you know I've never actually watched Endgame? Did you know that? I just, like, didn't even... Inevitable, there we go. I just, like, never watched that stuff. Or, like, I think I watched maybe the first one. And then I was like, yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't care.
Professor.
So why was he inevitable? I don't understand. What does he mean by he's inevitable?
Welcome.
Because the outcome was the same. I see. I don't know what the outcome was.
Thank you. Please come again.
Do. Because they went back in time to try and stop him from getting the gauntlet, and he thought he had the gauntlet anyways. Ah, I see. Got it.
No.
Hello there.
Yeah, something balance.
Professor.
Something I don't feel so good. Yeah, the only important thing to me was getting to say I don't feel so good and then literally disappearing into dust.
Professor?
I have been heavily recommended to watch
People say perhaps if I joined your
which one was it?
I'll transfer
To watch the time traveling wizard one. Because apparently it is, you know, cool and interesting. Okay, we were watching supports. Let's do a support. We already watched this one. Skip. Do you recommend the Spider-Verse movies? I watched the first one and then I did not watch the second one. I think, like, you know, pre-pandemic, I didn't really care about going to movies that much, and then post-pandemic, I, like, didn't see a movie in 3 years, so I was like, you know. Yeah, the Spider-Verse movies are standalone, and the animation is beautiful. Okay, so I did not see the Venom trailer. I don't like watching movies either, but Spider-Verse is just that good. Yeah, it's not even like I don't like watching movies. It's that, like... And I've had this problem for a while, I think. And it, to me, it kind of boils down to, like, being a workaholic. Is that... I mean, I say workaholic as if I'm like, guys, I'm such a workaholic. Like, oh my god. It's like, no, it's not good. Because the other half of being a workaholic is, like, sometimes I will, like, burn myself to a crisp by, like, working until 5 in the morning because I, like, want to get something done, right? Or, like, I will spend a week just, like, with my head down getting something done for, like, 10 hours a day for an entire week, right? But then the other half of it is, like, wanting to get into headspace to do that, but then avoiding it, right? And then when I avoid it, it's like, what do I want to do when I'm avoiding the things that I should be doing? Like, doing something that is, like, very preoccupying to me, right? So I'll, like, play a game because it's very, like, I am engaged with the game and I can feel distracted. So my problem with watching, like, traditional media, like a movie or, like, an anime or a show or something is that, like, by virtue of me sitting still and not engaging with something, like, I feel the pressure of I should be doing something else. So it's like, it's not good. And I know it's not good. I'm just saying that it is like very difficult for me to sit down and watch things like movies and stuff. Because when I'm playing a game, I'm distracted enough. When I'm sitting there and I just need to watch something, I feel like the crippling pressure of like, you should be working right now. So it's not good. Just watching movies is hard for me. Which is why Freerun, one of the greatest shows ever, that I love Freerun so much, I had to schedule and sit down and watch Freerun with members. Otherwise, I might have like not even watched it. I get you. Remember Max Dude talked about a similar struggle. They need to work and there's an addiction to the grind. Yeah, for me, it's like... It's that like... I don't know. Just like so low self-worth and stuff, right? Where you're like, well, I feel like I need to do something, otherwise like I'm worthless, right? So, and those are like the extreme forms of those thoughts, but like, again, it's like, I have mastered being good at like all of these things. Well, you know, mastered being good. Like, what does that mean? It's like, I've at least tried to apply myself to many different aspects that I thought would be like, oh, if I get really good at this, like people will like me for it, right? And then you think, okay, well now I need to like apply myself. Like I need to keep doing that. Otherwise people will like not value me, right? So like stream is an outlet for me to do that, right? Where I can, you know, try to be a good entertainer, try to be genuine, try to display what I feel like good communication looks like, right? Share my passions about video games and stuff like that, right? So this is like a good outlet for me to like do all of those things, right? It's just like off stream, there's kind of like you're tired, but also you know that if you go to sleep, you're going to wake up to the same shit tomorrow, right? So the choice becomes like, okay, do you work while you're tired and actually get something done? Or do you just be tired? So it's like, do you want to be tired watching a movie, regretting that you're at the movie because you feel like you should be working? Or do you want to like work and be tired? It's like both are miserable, but at least in one of them I'm doing something. So I don't know, it's rough. I wish I could just fucking relax, but I can't. Okay. Yeah, both Spider-Verse movies are good. I only watch movies that interest me when I have nothing to watch. I watch Spider-Verse because Spider-Man is my childhood hero. I still have a Spider-Man cup to this day and still use it. Nice. It's cool. Yeah, I also like Spider-Man. I can't recall the Spider-Man movies themselves. All I know... The things that matter to me are, like, from the first Spider-Verse movie, it was like... Spoiler alert. It's like one of the Spider-Man's men dies or something like that. That's, like, how it starts, right? And then they're basically saying, like, remember, guys, like, even though Spider-Man has died, like, they believed that everyone can be Spider-Man in their own way, right? It's like power to the individual in the way that you can contribute, right? So it's like that. I think that's a good sentiment, and I like that sentiment. So that's what I appreciate about Spider-Man. I remember actually, it wasn't really an argument, but it was like someone asked me about like what is your favorite superhero, right? And I don't really have one because I think a lot of people get caught up in like the fantasy of the power that superhero could have, right? Like a lot of people go like, oh, I think like shooting webs and like swinging and like you must be so free like while you're using that power or something. But for me, it's like, you know, I don't necessarily fantasize about a specific set of powers or like a universe that superhero is in, right? Like what I care about is the struggle of the individual. Which I guess you could say like, oh, well, I'm Like, I care about, like, haha, funny time magic shenanigans, right? Like, that is something that I care about, but it's more like, I don't know, this was just a character I made, and it was pretty cool, so I stuck with it. And I guess also there's something about, like, the fleetingness of time. I think that parallels or overlaps with the workaholic within me. There's never enough time to do anything, right? Yeah. And I guess the other thing too is that within the universe that I wrote for, like, Flaris, like the one that I wanted to do for as far as the game is concerned, was that, like, the main bad guy was basically like, it's like, why interact with time at all? Like, why watch the passage of time or, like, live your life effectively when, like, that just leads to suffering? So instead, everybody should be stuck in time and not do anything. So they, like, time bubbled the world. And it's like, actually, you know what? Even standing still and doing nothing is miserable, so we should just erase all of it. Right? So, he's gonna set the time kaijus out on people and then literally eat away at reality. So, I don't know. The thing is, like, to me, those are all themes about, like, the person or, like, the human condition, not necessarily, like, the fact that there are time kaijus or the fact that the main bad guy had the ability to stasis the world. Like, it's not about the power itself. It's about, like, why is that person even doing that? Right? So, that's why I don't really, like, resonate with, like, superhero powers specifically. Anyway, sorry, I didn't finish my story, but the point was that they asked me, like, what my favorite superhero was, and I said don't really have one, but then I said maybe Spider-Man, and they said, oh, do you like Spider-Man because, like, oh, they're like a nerd and, like, that's kind of relatable? I'm like, no. Like, I care about the person, right? Or, like, the ideology. Like, I'm not specifically attached to, like, a person, right? Which I think actually makes me kind of sad, because I do kind of wish there was, like, more of an attachment, or I could feel like I could make more of an attachment to, like, just a thing, just to be like, oh, like, I just, like, why can't it just be simple? Why can't it just, like, say, oh, I just, like this thing, right? I genuinely don't feel like I can do that. Like, I don't really, like, relate to people on that axis. It's more like, right? Maybe there are, like, some simple things, like blonde knight girls are cool. Saber faces are cool. Like, sure. But I don't feel, like, very strongly about it, if that makes sense. I feel like for some people, like, they feel really strongly about that. Like, their identity becomes, like, I love saber face characters. It's like, okay, man. Sure. I like the emotional baggage that I have with this character. It's been a large portion of my life. It has actually now been, I think, how long have we been streaming for? 3 years? I have been playing this character for 6 years. 6 whole fucking years. Mind you, I was, like, playing a character for 3 of them, and then, like, trying to play a character but failing for 1 year of it, and then I was just kind of myself for 2 years. But, yeah. Okay. Let me actually read. People said stuff. Freerun was peak anime. I agree. Freerun is actually incredible. I love Freerun. It's very on the nose, right? Most of the time, which, you know, maybe it's like, could you be more tactful? Right? But, and, like, could you, like, allow the viewer to see the parallels themselves instead of, like, pointing out or literally saying the exact same words? But I think there's, like, an interesting power in saying literally the exact same words as are applicable. So I thought that was an interesting effect. I like the retrospective nature of it. I felt like that's what I was doing when I watched Freerun, and it was very resonant for me. The author cooked with that. Oh, hot take, Gwen Stacy is still best romance until this day. I don't really have an opinion on this. I honestly have the opposite problem. Every time I try and get some work done for a dream or goal, mine just tells me it's pointless and my energy is so slow. I just stay in bed. I mean, the struggle of the individual is deeply baked in many Spider-Man stories. Him being human, his daily life, all very important. Yeah. Well, like, here's the problem, Rance, right? Is that, like, I guess the way that I see it is, I agree that people can be in different states in their life, right? And I think that feeling like you don't have the energy to do anything or any dream or any goal and being talked out of it is, like, rough. Like, I agree. It's just interesting because I feel like for me or for the past number of years, it's been like, okay, the constant is that I'm going to wake up and be tired and, you know, arguably be cripplingly depressed. Sorry for trauma dumping. But it's like, I might as well try, right? My problem is that I've been trying for a really long time and, like, nothing seems to be happening. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, but, like, nothing really seems to be happening, right? And that doesn't just, like, pertain to stream. Like, that pertains to many other aspects of my life, too. So, I think the question that I posed to myself more recently is, like, okay, how long do I need to keep trying until I can, like, take a break? You know? It's like, how many more hand studies do I need to draw until, like, I feel comfortable drawing a hand? Like, how many more body part studies do I need to do to feel comfortable, like, freehanding things or, like, having a generalized breakdown of a thing? Like, how many more line art practices do I need to do until I feel like my line weighting is actually good? Right? How many more hair shadows do I need to draw until I feel like I have an understanding and comprehensive process of, like, drawing hair shadows? How many more times do I need to go live until, like, you know, I feel safe? Right? And the unfortunate thing is that, like, it's unclear what the answer is of that is to me. But at least I'm trying in the meanwhile. Maybe one day I'll wake up and it'll be worth it. As it stands, I feel like having this forum to at least, like, speak freely and have people who seem to be interested in listening to me has been, like, extremely beneficial to me. So, like, I value this very highly. But, yeah, I think it all kind of boils down to, like, just feel like I have to keep pushing into nothingness. So. Are you okay? I have not been okay forever. Since forever, I have not been okay. Okay. Comics kind of messed him up. The core of Peter Parker definitely isn't about his power. It's more about, many of his stories aren't about saving the world. Yeah. Francis, right, Spider-Man's identity is about individual struggle. The true Peter Parker is a hero that tries to save and help as many he could reach. Sometimes he fails and sometimes he succeeds. Yeah. I agree it's good to try, and some days I can force myself out of bed, especially if it's to survive or for someone else's benefit, but for myself, nah, I hate myself too deeply for that. Yeah, and, like, that's why it's tough, right? So. So you guys are feeling pretty icy. I mean, the thing is, like, on balance, I feel like I've been doing a lot better, right? It's just like the thing that the question I keep posing to myself is like, okay, you know, when does any of this become worth it, right? To which I think the theoretical answer, right, is that, like, well, it has to be worth it to you today, in this moment, right? Like, that's the theoretical answer. I just don't really believe that, right? Or, like, I don't believe it 100%. I believe this conversation is valuable. I believe doing this is valuable. I think getting to talk to all of you today is valuable. Right. But you know, there's definitely a lot of question marks and addendums to it, right?
Professor.
Yeah. So hopefully that wasn't like too depressing. But yeah.
Hello.
I think what you guys are doing is something worth spending time on. It's like, yeah, I think so too. It's just kind of like, you know. Anyways, we have supports to listen to. And I ended up yapping, so we are on track to finishing and ending.
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through.
Okay, I'm glad we went back to do this. I do remember this. And Bernadetta is like, you weren't supposed to read that. And it's super embarrassing, whatever. I guess we can, like, listen to it. Yeah, literally this. She's just, like, appalled and shocked.
I'm sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more. Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta, are you okay?
Sorry.
He talks to her without flirting at all.
Someone talking about a story.
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
See, this is the thing, right? I can understand that this entire scene could be interpreted as not flirting, and Sylvain isn't, like, actively flirting. But I do think that approaching someone and being like, hey, I really like the thing that you did, it's, like, super awesome. You should feel good about yourself, you know what I mean? Like, that can be a little, like, flirty, you know?
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone. Now, what do I do with this book?
Oh, we actually read it. I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire, too. No, that's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
He doesn't put on his tongue to women demeanor. Yeah, for me, it's a little hard to tell because there's kind of like the, like, hey, it's really good. You should publish this. I don't know. Maybe saying it out loud, it doesn't really feel like it's that way, but...
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald, yes.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sounds good. When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
They're just gonna spar. Sorry, were they actually sparring or not sparring? I couldn't really be attentive to it. Missed the opportunity for a platonic female paired ending with Sylvain. Is there one? Like, is there actually one? Is that like Bernadetta or Leonie? Maybe we should like force that because it'd be really funny. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. The only other one is Eloise, and we've already seen it. I don't remember what it was, but we've definitely seen it. And yeah, next week we're gonna pick up with the next mission. Sorry for being a little downer at the end, but it's good. It's good. It's fine. Yeah, I'm realizing that it trailed all from like, hey, did you want to watch movies? And it's like, no. Short answer. When was the last time you watched a movie? I don't really watch movies. Long answer. Depression. Okay. That is a hyperbole and a joke. But yes, it is hard for me to sit still and watch movies and stuff. Yep. Alrighty. It'd be cute if there was a Bernie Sylvain ending where Bernie becomes a writer and writes inspired by Sylvain's adventures as a knight. That sounds cute. There was too many Leonie supports the stream. Oh my god. Alright. So next week we'll pick up on the next chapter where I think we go beat Cronia's ass. Beat her ass. And I'll see you all next time. Dustburn tomorrow. I will put a schedule out this time. I didn't do one last time, but yeah, we're just going to be doing the same thing. So if you were here, still here, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support as always, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.